John Redwood lashed out at Philippe Lamberts as the pair rode over who should concede in the Brexit trade deal talks. Brexiteer Tory MP Sir John Redwood snapped at Belgian MEP Philippe Lamberts as he insisted that Britain cannot have its cake and eat it too in the Brexit negotiations. Mr. Lamberts argued that a trade deal with the EU that allowed market access had to ensure that the UK could not undercut other nations. He added that he did still want a trade deal between the UK and EU and that the UK should concede to ensure a prosperous future for both parties. Sir John argued that as a sovereign state, the UK should not be forced to abide by the rules of the European Union. He noted that while a good trading relationship is ideal, the UK would not bow down to the European Union to get a deal, especially if it impacted the freedom to govern its country how it sees fit. He said, "Nothing has changed, has it? The UK is trying to stick to the central proposition of the political agreement that was signed a couple years ago that we were very happy with a free trade agreement. So it is now up to the EU if they want that free trade agreement because we are happy to proceed with it. If they persist with wanting to take our fish, control our laws and adjudicate any disputes, the answer must be no. That is a bad deal." Sir John was also asked whether he would be satisfied with the UK came back at the end of the talks with no deal. He said, "There doesn't have to be an agreement if the EU doesn't want one. They have been behaving very badly throughout this process. They don't like Brexit but the British people do. We voted for it because we want to be free." Mr. Lamberts argued that despite the disagreements, both the UK and EU need to come together to agree a deal. He said, "One must understand that we want to protect ourselves against unfair competition but the mechanisms that we put on the table are symmetrical. Likewise, if the United Kingdom feels undercut by unfair competition from the European Union, it would enjoy exactly the same rights as the EU would have to curtail market access if it believes it is unfairly treated by the European Union. Make no mistake about that. I have never painted virtuous EU versus a rogue United Kingdom, as the picture is more complex than that." Prime Minister Boris Johnson, ahead of his trip to Brussels, admitted that he was still hopeful a Brexit trade deal could be agreed. He did also note that it was a difficult situation, however, but insisted that regardless of what happens, the UK will prosper moving forward.